Hello, my name is Ariel, like the mermaid, and in this video I'm going to talk about religious right and where that ends. So, a lot of times when issues of gay marriage come up, and when issues of gay rights and transgender rights come up, a lot of times the opposition says, well, hey, if you're doing that with, like gay rights and stuff, that's infringing on my religious right. And here's the basic thing. Where your religious right ends is when your religious right infringes on the rights of others. So you don't get to infringe the rights of others just because your religion says so. In that case, that's where your religion ends. Obviously, you have the right to not accept someone for being gay. You have the right to not have a gay marriage. You have the right to you have the right to not marry someone because you don't believe in that kind of marriage. You have those rights. Where you don't have the right is you don't have the right to impose laws that limit other people's rights. It's a basic thing. We have to balance rights. Where your rights end are where they infringe on another person's right. You have to keep it all balanced. Another place where religious right doesn't extend to has to do with these gay reparative therapy places. Now, I will actually say, I do think that these places, you do have the right to have a thing that these Pray the Gay Away camps, they have a right to exist to some degree. If you want to have a thing where you have this rehabilitation thing where you claim that through the power of God you can try to change people to be gay, from being gay, and people want to try to become not gay, then that's fine. Where that ends is if you claim that there's any medical legitimacy to what you're doing, that there's any evidence that that it's safe or that it's psychologically healthy. That's where that ends. And you should have to acknowledge and you should have to inform people that there has been psychological evidence that this kind of reparative therapy is harmful and is not helpful to people, and that you have to. And also, you don't have the right to do this kind of reparative therapy on children because it's damaging, and a person has to be able to be an adult to consent to something that can be so psychologically damaging. Again, it is, a free country, and we do have freedom of religion, so if people want to try to change their sexuality and people want to try to change people's sexuality through the magic of God, fine, go ahead and try. It's not going to work, spoiler alert, but go ahead and try. Where that ends, though, is presenting misinformation, claiming that there's any scientific legitimacy to what you do, and also when people who are not adults are subjected to this, that's also, you don't have that religious right to try to change it's psychologically damaging. And frankly, these places are disgusting and shouldn't exist, but it's a free country. They have the right, kind of.